Aye.
From the other day. Pulls that.
Obviously with this one running again, frankly it is looking slightly better. Complain too much on that.
Pretty damn good. More this week than it did last. Still got the spot on this fish, but it's not looking angry or anything like that.
Good morning, welcome down to a Devon koi pond. Looks like Devon's having the same weather this weekend that everybody's having. Terrible bloody ice showers, wind, absolutely atrocious the last 3 days. This is the Saturday, and I've been waiting to film this video. I was hoping to do it yesterday, no chance. It's just starting on a shower now. Got a few jobs to do today that I can dive in and out of the blooming rain. We'll get on to the winner of the competition later. And I've got a few new arrivals this week. A couple of little prezzies I've treated myself to. We'll have a quick look at the fish a minute, and then we're going into the workshop to do a quick job.
And as we said it, here comes another ice shower. Fish are all looking well happy. They enjoy a bit of rain. Let's get in the workshop a minute before we get too wet. Oh, that's better. Right mess in here. Had a few jobs on the go and just don't get a chance to finish anything. Yeah, new arrivals this week. Oh, we got new test kit. The Pond Lab 200s. I think they call them, or they're not called the 200s now, but it was called a 200 I think, but it says it's 200 tests combined, which is probably about true. I get through two and a half kits of this a year, which is about what you should be getting through. I think in total you get about 35 weeks worth out of it, so you should be going through 2 of those a year if you use the NT Labs one. What else we got here? Oh, we got this new big net. Many thanks to Mr. Daly on that. That was a good price on that net, around the £54 mark. If you don't subscribe to the Koi Diaries, you pop on over to his channel, you'll find his video from the other week with a link to the net in it, and that was a really good buy for the money. But we're going to come back round to this stuff. This stuff here. Well, it's about a month since the last treatment of this, and guess bloody what? The damn stuff's back again. I don't believe it. It says on it you can retreat. I think it's a month afterwards. It says 30 days. I'm not quite at that, but this week I'll be coming up on that, and it's going to be getting the rest of this thing, and if that don't work, it's going to be back to the damn clover leaf. This stuff is the bloody vein of my life down here. It really is. It's become a pain in the frickin' ass, literally. But this is the other pain in the ass. Now, down in this corner of the workshop, behind all this crap, yeah, I'll call it crap, piled up in underneath here, is the actual drain. Now my workshop's built on the back of what was the existing shed stroke utility, and the drain comes from the front of the new workshop in underneath the floor along and drops into this. So I'll show you out on the pond in a minute, but what's been happening, the grate is still on top of the drain. When I pump my sump out, the bloody blanket weed is blocking the drain cover up, covering it over in the pit that's underneath there. I'll try and get the camera in there when I've got it all cleared out, but that is blocking the drain cover up, so I pump the water out, overfills the drain. And the workshop's built on a slope here on walls. It's all timber frame, but it's on a concrete wall around it. The water just runs down the slope of the earth underneath, and I can see that the wall's wet at the front of the workshop facing down the garden, which is the low side, so the water's running down underneath the workshop and against the wall when I pump it out. It's probably okay with just the rainwater coming off the roof up there, which also goes down it, but when I'm emptying out gallons and gallons, the cover's all blocked up with blanket weed. On a second note to that if you are going to have a drain and you're pumping your system pond out regularly, your wastewater in your gardens, if it's a soak away, I wouldn't do it. I'd highly recommend not putting old pond water into a soak away, because for the crap that's in the water, blanket weed and things like that, pumping into a soak away, you will choke that soak away up eventually. It'll get to the point where it blocks up and the water just won't go into it. This actually feeds down into a drain which is on the drainage system for the house, but I'm going to have to dive in here. So I'm going to pull all this out a minute, get in the bottom of the drain and have a look. If I can't get the light on the video camera down there, I'll take some stills and I'll post up here for you. So let's get all this rubbish pulled out here a minute and give myself even less room to move and get in the back and have a look. So catch you in a second. Okay, my God, old man with a bad back. I've just pulled all this out from in underneath there. Still got all my tools here from my carpentry days. Most of it's got dead batteries now. Must go at some point. Got shitloads of nail guns here, compressor ones and Pazzo ones, all my DeWalt tools. Absolutely bloody shocking. Along with what you've normally got, the boxes and boxes of pond fittings. Right, I'm hoping you can see this down here. I'll get the camera in the back. Right, let's get a bit more light down here. Right, that there pipe coming in is the rainwater off the roof, and in the bottom of this one it is just full up with blanket weed, and it choked it right up. When I uncovered it just now, it was full to the top. I just stuck the stick down there. There's a grate there. Lucky I left myself access to this on top. Always leave yourself with any jobs enough room to get in and play with it, because this here is a bloody nightmare, but at least I can pump it to drain. So there, that's one for you, James, as well. When you do this new pond, lay a pipe in from your filters wherever you put them, so that you can pump or run the water to drain. Pump's the easiest way, just an old pump. You haven't got to worry about travel then. Pipe don't need to be buried that deep, just enough to get it under the ground, and you can pump all your bloody water to waste. But allow yourself room to get in there in case something like this happens. I don't think you can see the grill on top of it. I'm hoping I can lift the grill out. I'm going to leave it out from now on. If I can get the pipe in there, or a piece of bar in there, and pull that grill up, that'll be the bloody way forward. Right, catch you in a minute. Okay, I'm hoping I can show you now. That's what should be happening. It's actually washing itself through there now. That was all blanket weed, dead blanket weed from the other day. Pulls that. The stuff will just block everything. Absolutely terrible. So, caused myself grief and extra work there, as you normally do. Right, gonna have to rest me back. I can't face picking this lot up now, so I'll rest me back up, clean the filters a minute and have a look. Maybe do it today or tomorrow. Alright, let's go out and do these filters. Catch you outside. Right, I'm hoping you can see the blanket weed in the vortex. Obviously with this one running again, I'm not having too much of a problem. With this one running, I'm not having too much of a problem with the Easy Pod. The Easy Pod's not taking the crud out. The Answer's taking most of it, so this one, although it'll want to clean this week, normally it's up to close to the outlets or on the outlets by this time of the week, or it has been the last 2-3 weeks with this blooming blanket weed. But I'll swing you over to that. I'll drop it a minute, give it a clean out, pump it out, Absolute bummer. Okay. The blanket weed is looking slightly dead, but it's choking the system to backsides. But I am going to give it another week, I think, before I go with the extra stuff. This is the pot here that empties out up into the drain pipe. So I've said before, all the tanks here can be drained down into that one. That one's got its own pump, and I pump it out. So I'll flop this one down, give it a clean out with the hose a minute. If it's loose, then the blanket weed, it is having an effect on it. It's not looking that healthy, but the amount of stuff coming out of the water, whether I seem to be just noticing it now because I'm putting the answer back in or whatever, I don't know. But it's certainly noticeable. Right, while I was staring down here, up here somewhere, I'll stick the winner of the competition last week. Don't know who it is yet because I'll be doing a draw later in the week, so I'll add it in. Draw done with a random comment picker. We'll see who that winner is, and I'll get those prizes off to you. If you contact me on the channel page, or you find me on Facebook, just contact me some way. Get me an email to me, and get me an address to send it to. I'll get that in the post to you. But congrats on winning that. I will be making up more of them through the summer to give away. The fish down quite low, but the temperature this week, even though it's been cold, I've been doing quite well here. 9.5. I'm not going to complain too much on that. Pretty damn good. Still got the spot on this fish, but it's not looking angry or anything like that, so I'm not overly worried. I've come through the winter quite lightly, barring the damn blanket weed. As you can probably hear now, I'm bottoming out on the tank in there. Let's put the camera on the tripod over so I can wash it out. Okay, give it a quick swirl around with the hose. I'll purge my bottom drain. Now I've got about a 2-foot drop here from to my bottom drain pipe, which is nice. Gives me a good rush of water. That's a purge on my bottom drain. Done a few bottom drain purges shown on the tube this week. Adam, Julian, was it? Whacking out some really decent purges, and every now and then you do need to do a really good one. I get quite a flow through here on this, opening that valve like that. We can pull water out quite quickly. So I'll let that go down, refill it, and that's all ready to go. I'll do the easy pods then. I'll just stop the, oh no, the drain pump's caught up. That wasn't too bad on that. I think that might be it with the blanket weed. It's just so hard to tell. That bloody stuff. I really have had it eyeball deep with it. Some people just don't seem to get it at all, and others suffer it with odd times. And then there's people like me who seem to get it back regular. Pain in the butt. Well, I'll leave that drain cover off and that drain in there now. Very much effort it is to get in there at it. I don't want it doing that again. So, I'll get you ready over on the tripod. That's going to be about it for the day with my bad back. Like I'm saying, I wish I could pop up and give James a hand. Nearly here. He's in that direction over there, like 10 miles. Good day. If it wasn't such a big hill in between, I'll probably be able to see him. I wouldn't mind giving him a hand, but literally my back just don't stand up to stuff like that these days. But I am going up to see him, and we'll be running through the filter stuff. I know he wants to run it by somebody, and he wants quite a few heads round it, so I'm hoping he'll have his plans up for everybody to have a look at, see what they think. But I'll be catching him on that. So I'm going to put you over on the tripod. Oh, just before I go, a couple of hours later, sun's out now. Just going to do a boil of the 2 easy pods. This is what this one's picked up, even coming through the answer. Well, it's what's been the skimmers pulled in as well. I think this is more the blanket weed dying off a bit more this week than it did last week. Just got to dump them. Right. What a difference an hour and a bit makes. Sun's out now, quite pleasant, but those showers have been vicious today. Just as I've just shown you, just boiling up the easy pods now. Give them a wash out. Hope you've enjoyed this week's video. More to come next week as we prep up for the summer. I'll push the covers back over in a minute, just try and keep some more of the heat in, but I'm really itching to get these covers off. It's not going to be long. We'll get them off and out the way. Fish can't wait. No, I can't wait. So if you've enjoyed the video, please hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up or thumbs down, doesn't matter either way. And anything you'd like more of a look at down here at any time, just put a comment down in the comments and I'll run through that. But from down here in sunny Devon again, bye for now and happy ponding.